Hey y'all, my name is Alexis Jade, and I'm a singer-songwriter from a small town about 30 minutes outside of Memphis called Rosemark. I've been singing since I was a kid, started playing guitar about 3 years ago, and I've been gigging for the last couple years as Alexis Jade, and just recently got a backing band called the Gemstones. So I love what I do and I hope to keep doing it around Memphis. I think my biggest inspiration as an artist is just having like a creative outlet and being able to speak about different things and kind of use that as like a personal thing to get through, certain issues or talk about things. And it's almost like therapy in its own little way. And especially, being here in Memphis and getting to use all that inspiration from the amazing artists that have come from here from different genres and stuff like that. So I think that's a really good inspiration for me to use. There's so many things I love about Memphis. I think kind of back to the inspiration thing again, there's just so much culture here and so much history here from so many different genres and so many different people and things. And I think there's just an energy here that I talk to people from all over that when you just come into the city limits, you're like, wow, there's something really special here. And I think the creative bubble here is so intense and there's so much that's going on here that it's just really cool to kind of be a Memphian and be a part of that. Some of my favorite Memphis artists currently, Bailey Bigger is a really good friend of mine. We've done some things together, and I really like her sound and what she's going for. She has a really natural talent and a beauty for songwriting. And Rowdy Franks is another one of my favorite Memphis artists. We actually started playing together, so we have a really cool journey of kind of getting to, where we are with each other. And historically, everybody loves Elvis. I gotta say Elvis, but I actually have a cool connection to that. The first song I ever released was called Return to Sender, which at the time I didn't know was an Elvis song. So that's kind of a little homage to that. So, but I've never been to Graceland, so I'll have to go and do that sometime soon. But we play at Hernando's Hideaway a lot, which is kind of his stomping ground. So I think that's a really cool connection that I have to that. So something I would like to see change specifically, I would say maybe in the music community in Memphis, is a little bit just more collaboration. I think sometimes we have these little sectors, which it's really neat to have a bunch of different genres, but I think it would be cool to have more crossover between different artists and, have writing sessions with different people. But I think it's one thing that sometimes the door is just not always open because people aren't aware of that or people are shy to kind of share with each other. But I think, going to school at University of Memphis, I've had the opportunity to meet artists I never would have been able to collaborate with or hear music that I never would have thought I've been interested in. So I think, just making that bridge to different genres and kind of having that community would be really cool to, continue down. So a fun fact about me would be that I have a pet donkey. I think with the hat, a lot of people assume I got a horse, which I did at one point, but I think the pet donkey in the backyard is probably the biggest fun fact about me.